Achievement unlocked. All original trilogy heroes acquired. We're looking at Black Series, Return of the Jedi, 40th anniversary, R2-D2, all the way I got it figured.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, figure fans? Way I got it figured, back with a quick one. Just in time for the new year, I got the new Black Series R2-D2, part of the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. He has the sensor scope card, which I actually reviewed the Vintage Collection version earlier this year, but this is the Black Series version. So we're going to get right into it. Here is the packaging. Nice vintage card, R2-D2, with his many appendages here. No lightsaber though, but I guess you can get that from Luke. You got your cross cell, the Rebel Trooper, Luke Skywalker, who already has a review on the channel, Darth Vader, and the Emperor's Royal Guard. Alright, so we're going to get them out and see what we can see. So we got R2 out of his package with all of his accessories. And I can already tell you I'm somewhat confused already. So this R2-D2 has a lot of the various implements you see him use in the original trilogy, including the periscope, the sensor scope, his interface unit, the claw that he uses to take the lantern from Yoda. Comes with a lot of pieces. And even the cross cell shows him essentially with all of them out, you know, with the things out. But I'll be darned if I can figure out how you're supposed to actually do it. So you can see on here, if I can get this thing to focus, you can see where there's a separation. To where it should be able to open in those spots, but I just can't figure out how to do it. And on the Vintage Collection R2, like if you put out this leg, it made the thing at least somewhat open. But it doesn't do that on this one. And then on the door, you know, you can open them, but it doesn't open all that far. At least it doesn't look like it does on the cross cell on the back of the box. I almost need to get something in there. And I apologize, I'm not going in my normal order, but I feel like if it's going to be a problem, you know, to do the review, then I should tell you, right? So here's the 3 ports where you can just sort of stick the implements in. Of course, it ain't gonna stay. And you don't want to push it too hard because you'll bend it, like I just did. Yeah, that's annoying. So you got to put it in there on an angle. There you go. Like that. The door only opens so far. And this one I haven't even been able to get open at all. So I'm trying to There we go. So you got the same 3 ports there. Same 3. So you can just sort of stick it in there like that. There you go. Well, I remember I'm opening these in the movies, and especially this, the computer prod, he would open this and then kind of do his thing. But they do work as long as you know how to do it, and they don't exactly give you an instruction manual. And for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to get the top part to open. If it indeed does. I mean, you know, the cross cell says it does, so of course it does. But, you know, I just wanted to show that, and it's kind of annoying that I can't get it to work. But, you know, I didn't watch any R2-D2 reviews or anything like that. I'm just going off the figure straight, cold, dry, cold, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go to articulation from here. Okay, so articulation on R2-D2. This is supposed to be a brand new R2-D2, a new mold and everything. It's not the same R2-D2 as what they've released in the past. So you've got, obviously, his head can turn, and you can do a full 360 with it. I already did it trying to get one of these things to open. The legs can go back, up and down. His flying days are behind him during the original trilogy, so you know, no jet boosters are popping out of here. And then of course you have the 3rd leg, and you just sort of stick it up in there, and you can stand there and warble. You know, you can do that. He shows extreme happiness or whatever. And then pulling the leg out is as simple as that, and positioning the foot. It doesn't have wheels. There's just sort of the hint of wheels, but he doesn't have any actual wheels. So there you go. It's nice that they give him a bunch of stuff, and I wish I knew how to implement it on the figure. But the fact of the matter is, like C-3PO, he's really meant to sort of stand there and be in a display with all the original heroes. So, you know, anything else is a bonus. So I'm going to do our one comparison for this video. You know, I would always like to do something, bring in somebody. So, of course, even more appropriately than Luke, is C-3PO. And they look great together. So there you go. R2-D2, C-3PO, original trilogy heroes together. It goes like peanut butter and jelly and Batman and Robin. So there you go. I'm going to move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on Star Wars Return to Jedi 40th Anniversary R2-D2 Retro Card Black Series. Wow, that's a lot. You know, they don't give you instruction manuals with these figures, and I feel somewhat like a dummy for not being able to figure out this head. I'm gonna go watch some videos, I guess, because somebody figured it out. But I didn't. I couldn't. Like I said, I did the video straight out the package. Never even looked at another review. But that said, you know, he does what R2-D2 is supposed to do. He looks great. I mean, that's the, you know, that's the main reason I bought the figure. These accessories are, as Simon Furman would say, surplus to requirements. It's nice to have them, but I'm not really going to use them. I still would like the option, you know what I mean? He came with them, so yeah, I would like the option. But I'm not going to, you know, negatively judge the figure based on the fact that I couldn't get the stuff to work on camera. So, that said, good old R2-D2 is going to get a nice solid 8. You would think, based on how hard it is to get him, he's like a 10, you know, and maybe he is a 10 in appearance. But, you know, he's about an 8 in terms of playability, usability, that sort of thing. So there you go, guys. This is the penultimate review of the year. There's only one left. And I will see you guys in that video. Everybody stay safe. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the video. We're trying to grow the channel, and we would appreciate all the support we can get. All right. See you guys tomorrow on New Year's Eve on The Way I Got It Figured. Peace.
The way I got it figured.